WinCC is one of the very few HMI development products with a complete onboard reporting package. Using WinCC's Reports Designer, you can choose one of over 60 pre-configured layouts, including pre-built reports for alarm archives, tag logging, project configurations, and tag management. You can also design your own custom report using our Reports Designer layout editor. Additionally, each WinCC editor has pre-configured documentation reports that you can use to document your project on the fly. These reports virtually eliminate the time-consuming project documentation tasks of your integrator. Print jobs in WinCC Explorer allow you to automate the job of printing reports on time. Using a print job, you can select your layout, a start time, select the range of your report, and even define your printer priorities and default printers. In the runtime mode, operators have the ability to use our special reporting object to manually or schedule printing of any report available. Additionally, you can print alarm reports directly from our alarm object using our report button. Now let's take a look at how to configure and view some of the reporting functionality we've seen. To create a process screen where your operator can manage and print reports, go to WinCC Explorer, choose the Graphics Designer icon, and create a new Graphics Designer document where you can configure your report object. You can see we've already created a document called reports.pdl, so we can open this in the Graphics Designer. Once in the Graphics Designer, go to your Object palette and choose an application window. Drag this object out and place it on the screen, and then the window contents wizard will come up. Choose Print Jobs, and then All Jobs context menu, and then save this. Next, on your main navigation screen, you may wish to configure a Reports button that will cause this reports.pdl to be displayed in your picture window when it's pressed by the operator. In runtime, the object will automatically list all the print jobs on the system, as well as the name of the layout, when the next scheduled print time is, as well as the status and which printer it will be printed on. For an operator to print a report, they merely have to select the report, right-click, and use Print to print to the default printer, or choose one from the standard printers collection on your network.
Here we're going to demonstrate how to create a simple shift report using the Reports Designer editor. Go to WinCC Explorer and go to the Reports Designer node. Right-click and choose New Page Layout. A new layout will be generated under the Layouts node to the right. The new report will have a default name such as New RPL0. The Reports Designer editor is very similar to the Graphics Designer editor. We have a cover page, a contents page, a final page, and there are two modes, static and dynamic. First, we will configure the cover page. Going into the static mode, we're going to add some information to the cover sheet such as date and time, project name, and layout name. We can configure these objects just like in Graphics Designer. Next, we'll go to the Reports Content page and we'll add a page number to the header. We'll enter the dynamic mode and go to our Runtime Documentation tab and pull out an Alarm Archive report. Right-click and go to Properties, Connect, and choose Selection. This allows us to configure what parts of the alarm message that we'd like entered in this table in the runtime report. Here you can see we've added some pieces of information and we are changing the order. Once finished, we can press OK. Back on standard objects, we can also add a screenshot of all or parts of the runtime picture. Going to the Properties dialog, we can easily configure the area selection for the entire screen or any section. Once we're finished with the report, we can save this and close it. We're going to save this layout as Shift Report. It will have the extension RPL for Report Layout.